We live in a world saturated with sound. From the bustling streets filled with honking cars and chattering pedestrians to the constant hum of technology around us, noise is an ever-present part of our daily lives. From the moment our alarms blare us awake, jolting us from our slumber, to the hum of the refrigerator as we drift off to sleep, our ears are constantly bombarded. The sounds of our environment never truly cease. This constant barrage creates a cacophony of noise pollution. It's a relentless stream of auditory input that can overwhelm our senses and drown out the important messages we need to hear. It's no wonder that getting people to truly listen feels like an uphill battle. In a world where everyone is trying to be heard, standing out becomes increasingly difficult. Think about the last presentation you sat through. Did your mind wander? Did the speaker's words blend into the background noise of your thoughts? Did you find yourself checking your phone, desperate for a break from the monotony? We've all been there. The struggle to maintain focus in a sea of distractions is real. We live in a world with an abundance of information and a deficit of attention. The sheer volume of data we encounter daily can be overwhelming, making it hard to discern what's truly important. This is the challenge we face as speakers. How do we cut through the noise and truly connect with our audience? How do we ensure that our message doesn't get lost in the din? How do we cut through the noise and truly connect with our audience? How do we make our voices heard in a world constantly vying for attention? How do we make our voices heard in a world constantly vying for attention? The answer lies not in shouting louder, but in speaking differently. The answer lies not in shouting louder, but in speaking differently. It's about finding a unique voice and a compelling way to deliver our message. It's about mastering the art of communication, of understanding the nuances of human interaction and what makes people listen, of understanding what makes people listen, and of using our voices to inspire, persuade, and move others to action. It's about creating a connection that resonates on a deeper level, and of using our voices to inspire, persuade, and move others to action. It's about speaking with purpose, passion, and authenticity. When we speak from the heart, our words carry weight and meaning. It's about speaking with purpose, passion, and authenticity. It's about making every word count, ensuring that our message is not just heard, but felt. It's about making every word count. In a world filled with noise, it's the clarity and sincerity of our message that will ultimately cut through and make a lasting impact. Throughout history, the spoken word has been a catalyst for change. Powerful orators have toppled empires, sparked revolutions, and ignited movements. Think of Martin Luther King Jr.'s "I Have a Dream" speech, a masterpiece of rhetoric that continues to resonate generations later. Think of the stirring words of Winston Churchill, rallying a nation against tyranny. These individuals understood the power of language, of crafting a narrative that resonated with their audience's deepest hopes and fears. They knew how to use their voices to inspire, to motivate, and to create lasting change. But the power of speech is not limited to grand stages and historical figures. Each of us possesses the ability to connect with others through our words. We've all experienced the power of a heartfelt conversation, a well-timed joke, or a comforting word in a time of need. Effective communication is the bedrock of strong relationships, successful careers, and fulfilling lives. It allows us to share our ideas, build trust, and create meaningful connections. Before we delve into the techniques of captivating speech, let's first address the pitfalls that can derail even the most well-intentioned speaker. These pitfalls, if not recognized and avoided, can undermine your credibility and alienate your audience, no matter how compelling your message might be. These are what I call the 7 deadly sins of speaking, a set of habits that can sabotage your efforts to connect and communicate effectively. 1. Gossip. Speaking ill of someone who is not present is not only disrespectful, but also erodes trust with your listener. Gossiping creates a toxic environment and can make others wary of what you might say about them when they're not around. 2. Judging. Passing judgment on others creates a sense of negativity and closes off communication. When we judge, we put up walls instead of building bridges, making it difficult for others to feel safe and open in our presence. 3. Negativity. A constant focus on the negative drains energy and enthusiasm from any conversation. It can make interactions feel heavy and unproductive, leaving little room for positive engagement or solutions. 4. Complaining. While it's important to acknowledge challenges, dwelling on them without offering solutions is unproductive. Complaining can create a cycle of dissatisfaction and frustration, preventing progress and innovation. 5. Excuses. Taking responsibility for our actions builds credibility. Making excuses undermines it. When we make excuses, we shift blame and avoid accountability, which can damage our reputation and relationships. 6. Exaggeration. Stretching the truth erodes trust and diminishes the impact of your message. Exaggeration can lead to misunderstandings and disappointment when reality doesn't match the inflated claims. 7. Dogmatism. Presenting opinions as absolute truths shuts down dialogue and prevents meaningful exchange. Dogmatism stifles creativity and collaboration as it leaves no room for differing perspectives or new ideas. These habits create barriers to connection, hindering our ability to truly communicate. They can make others feel unheard, unvalued, and unwilling to engage in future conversations. By avoiding these pitfalls, we create a foundation of respect and openness that paves the way for powerful speaking. When we focus on building trust, showing empathy, and fostering a positive environment, our words can inspire, motivate, and connect on a deeper level. Let's strive to be mindful of these sins and commit to more effective and meaningful communication. Now that we've cleared the path of obstacles, let's lay the groundwork for impactful communication. The HAIL framework provides a powerful acronym to guide our approach. Honesty, speak your truth clearly and directly. People are drawn to authenticity and can sense when someone is being insincere. Asterisk, authenticity, be yourself. Don't try to be someone you're not. Your unique voice and perspective are what make you interesting. Integrity, let your actions align with your words. Be someone your audience can trust and respect. Love, approach your communication with a spirit of generosity and kindness. People are more receptive to messages delivered with empathy and good intention. Embracing these principles forms the bedrock of powerful communication. It's about connecting with your audience on a human level, building trust, and creating an environment where your message can resonate. Our voice is an instrument capable of incredible range and nuance. It can convey emotions, tell stories, and connect us with others in profound ways. Just like a musical instrument, our voice requires practice and understanding to master its full potential. Just as a musician masters their instrument, we can learn to harness the power of our voice to captivate and engage our listeners. This mastery involves understanding the various elements that make up our vocal expression and how to use them effectively. Here are some key elements to consider when working on your vocal skills. Each of these components plays a crucial role in how your voice is perceived and how effectively you can communicate your message. Register. This refers to the highness or lowness of your voice. Your vocal register can significantly impact the tone and clarity of your speech. Experiment with finding a natural and comfortable register that suits your speaking style. Practice speaking in different registers to discover which one feels most authentic and effective for you. Timbre. This is the unique tone color of your voice, often described as warm, resonant, nasal, or breathy. Your timbre is what makes your voice distinct and recognizable. Become aware of your natural timbre and use it to your advantage. Understanding your timbre can help you emphasize certain emotions and create a more engaging listening experience. Prosody. This encompasses the rhythm, stress, and intonation of speech. Prosody adds musicality to your voice and can greatly enhance the expressiveness of your communication. Varying your prosody can make your delivery more dynamic and engaging. Practice changing the rhythm and stress patterns in your speech to keep your audience interested and attentive. Pace. The speed at which you speak can greatly impact your message. Speaking at the right pace ensures that your audience can follow along and absorb the information you are sharing. Speaking too quickly can make it difficult for listeners to follow, while speaking too slowly can cause them to lose interest. Find a balance that keeps your audience engaged and allows them to process your message. Pitch. Varying your pitch adds interest and prevents monotony. Using different pitches can help highlight important points and convey different emotions. A higher pitch can convey excitement or urgency, while a lower pitch can project authority or calmness. Experiment with pitch variations to see how they affect the perception of your message. Volume. Adjust your volume appropriately for the setting and the message. The right volume ensures that your voice is heard clearly without straining or overwhelming your audience. Projecting your voice confidently ensures you can be heard, while modulating your volume creates emphasis and draws listeners in. Practice speaking at different volumes to find the right balance for various situations. By understanding and consciously utilizing these elements, we can transform our voices into captivating instruments of communication. With practice and awareness, you can develop a voice that not only conveys your message, but also resonates with your audience on a deeper level. Remember, your voice is a powerful tool. Master it, and you can master the art of communication.